Hi.
Hi.
Episode number 8.
Dun, dun, dun. We're back.
Guess who's back?
Back again. Well, we'll probably get sued for that.
Yeah, probably, but like,
here we go.
speaking of, never mind, I'll talk about that in a minute. But so yeah, we took a break. Sorry about that, everybody. We've been,
Just life.
just
Hectic.
mental health breaks. We're just trying to put ourselves first, not in a bad way, but
Whoop doop skilly doop.
you know,
We're back.
just trying to be better. So yeah, as the title says, Summer Social. We wanted to just jump on here, do a short little
Just announce.
rundown.
Yeah, announcement. Rundown what's
Future
going on.
events, things we have coming up. The first thing I guess we'll start talking about is the Summer Social, which is this weekend, actually, July 1st. But yeah, I'll let Clay talk about it 'cause he's the one that's actually involved with it. I'm just here.
Wait, you're not going? Oh my gosh.
No, I'm probably not going.
Wow. There's a pull-up contest.
Yeah.
Basically, summer social event put on by Ryan Wilson. He owns a fitness parlor. It's over by Orchlands. I'm sure you know where
King
it's at.
Wilson.
Who?
King Wilson.
King Wilson.
King. The
Is it
Ryan Wilson.
Is it the Ryan? Oh my
I'm
gosh.
not sure what it is.
Now you just messed me
But
up.
if you go
I
back
think
and
it's
look
King
at-
Ryan Wilson.
Yeah, but if you go back and look at episode 2, you'll be able to see it. He was our second guest. So you'll be able to find his social media tags and links and all that stuff. So
Basically, all around good guy. I just like to give a shout out to him for putting on the event. It's he's calling it the Summer Social Event. It's 8 to 1 p.m. this Saturday, July 1st, and he asked me and Tyler to possibly DJ it, and Tyler responded first and was like, "Let me ask. You know, we have to have permission first before we can just start these things." But he said, "Yeah, I was down. I was free that day." And since we said yeah to that, he's like, "Can we possibly get Barely Covered?" So Barely Covered will be at the event and will be emceeing, DJing the whole time. But he's also got a bunch of vendors coming. Oh, I already forgot the name.
the drip.
Like the Drip Mobile IV is one of the vendors that I'm kind of curious to see like what they do, how they do it. I know obviously they're giving you an IV of something, but
I'd assume it's probably just gonna be fluids, just to keep you like make sure you're hydrated.
Yeah,
Like,
just-
it's gonna be on the black top and it's gonna be hotter than hell. So I'm sure it's not gonna be anything
I'm probably gonna do it.
fancy.
I'm pumped because I'll
Oh, yeah.
be sweating up there. So if I can get in there before, you know,
Right. You tell Binger about it, dude. He'll probably be all over it.
it's. I mean, I've been bagged before, so it's nice.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't drink anymore, but after a long night, you know, it could like you go to the Bell Fair, have a
Yeah.
rough night,
True.
come to fitness parlor the next day, you know, get a little IV action in you, so you're ready to go the next day.
Yeah, if I go have a rough night, I'm not making it there by noon. I'll tell you that.
No, I will. Yeah, actually, probably nobody else will either.
Mm-mm.
But huge shout out to Ryan because it's just like a healthy, positive thing for the community. There's not always things going on in Owensville, so I think it's pretty cool. He's got something
Right.
going on during the day. It's a holiday weekend.
Yeah, and I mean, I mean, like I said, I probably won't go. I have my kids this weekend, but it gives you an opportunity to at least go in a non-gym environment if you've never been, to get acquainted with the gym, but with the people that are there, and
Some of the workouts.
just a normal kind of hangout thing, really, where you don't have to you don't have to feel nervous going into the gym. So, and like you said, there's going to be a bunch of local vendors there, like the Manual Medicine place. So that's, Dana Goodman and Mackenzie Missler, I think is her name. And then
I'm not sure.
I can't think of the chiropractor's name. It's right there.
What?
Right there.
Right where?
The picture right there.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's Mackenzie Missler.
And then Dr. Warren is the chiropractor. that works there. So I have never had a massage before until recently, and I went to Dana, and I'm not really up on people touching me. Like, I just don't care for it much. You
Yeah,
know?
I don't.
So I've never gotten a massage, but
I don't like it either.
yeah. So Dana, I mean, it wasn't odd, it wasn't weird, nothing like that. It was, and it helped my back, especially my shoulders. So that was good. But yeah, so if you're looking to get a massage or chiropractic adjustment, anything like that, they offer several different services. Definitely check them out. But sorry, got off topic. Just wanted
Well,
to.
I mean, not really, but they're just super nice. They're just one of the vendors. The other one's gonna be like Simply Sweet. That's from Owensville too. So shout out to them. They'll be there. And then M. Clancy's Barbecue and Pub Fair. So that's from Rosebud. So they'll be serving some food. It looks like it should be a nice day. It's going to be hot. It's going to
Yeah,
be
but,
hot.
I mean,
But,
they got the IV thing, and
well, he also has Stay Strong, like power, like it's a boot camp with Jeanette Krupp, sorry. And then
I'm gonna
he's got a couple
Be
different
blank for a second.
you're going dark.
Yeah, sorry. I just gotta.
Adjusting. Anyways, he's got Cheryl McQueen, Jeanette Krupp, and like Derek Scott. He's got a couple different people throughout the day, scheduled pretty much like every hour, that they're gonna do like a fitness program. Probably talk to you guys, but I'm super excited for it. Want you guys like and share, get a little talk about it. I haven't seen too many people like and share. I know you guys see stuff. Well,
Right.
Ryan way more than us. Ryan's like every
He's
Wednesday.
super active. Yeah.
He's kicking butt. But like I said, I know people have heard about it, but I haven't seen a lot of activity on like social media or anything. So just tell your friends, let everybody know. Shout out to Ryan. But next thing I have on my agenda is Busch Stadium tickets. So we've made multiple posts about this. The algorithm on Facebook doesn't like us for some reason because we can post a random picture of us at an event and it gets hundreds of likes and comments, but then we do one about Busch Stadium and money and weird. Anyways, August 6th, it's on a Sunday. We will be Barely Covered will be playing Battle at Busch. We still have tickets. It's I have a bunch that are just bundled together, so if you want to get a group together, I know Nick Leonard still has to get his. I know Henry still has to grab his. I sold a bunch like 2 weeks ago. I sold probably like 10 or 15 of them. They're only $25. So you get to see a Cardinals game. You get to come see us play at Busch Stadium, which is super cool. It's just like a fun time there. But if you guys need tickets, hit me up, hit Tyler up, hit Casey up, hit Dan the Man, Dan Crampe if you're in Washington. I don't know. We need to start selling them on the streets, but I'll definitely be selling tickets this Saturday. I'll have them with me. So
I don't know if you can do that.
I can do whatever I want.
That's true.
I'm not a vendor, but I'll just be like, hey man, you want some Cardinals tickets?
Hey,
You got $25?
come to my Subaru. I have Cardinals tickets.
The main thing is to me personally, I'm just doing cash first. So cash would be nice. No Venmo. Okay, I'll probably Venmo you, but just think about it. Tell your friends. I have a lot of
Tell your friends, tell your families, tell your wives, your kids, tell them all.
well, I have a lot of close friends and stuff that already have them, so I know it's going to be a good time. We have a good. We're we're in left field.
Oh, really?
The tickets that I have.
Oh, okay.
So I'm sure we have like left field over to like middle.
So, by the bullpens then, or like
No,
top?
no, like bleachers.
Oh, bleachers aren't bad at all.
Yeah.
Bleachers are good. We sat there opening day, 2019, 'cause then COVID hit. We didn't go.
Oh, you didn't actually go?
We went in 2019,
But then
and
like
we
when
were
the
gonna go in
season was
2020 and COVID and everything. Yeah, and then
COVID killed a lot.
Right.
Sports
So,
for me.
I mean, yeah, that's a good deal. You get to see a Cardinals game, see Barely Covered, and I'm sure a bunch of other cool bands. So
Yeah, I haven't really looked. I've looked up a couple of them, but just local bands really.
either way, it's cheap. I mean, it's a good deal for everything that you get.
Yeah, I mean, especially we've been playing out more in St. Louis, and you know those tickets cost money too. So
Right.
like, pretty much those are like $10, $15, sometimes $20 for a ticket. So you're getting a Cardinals game and us us doing our actually original music too,
How
which
much?
is $25.
$25. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
We also got a couple shows coming up at one at Pops and one at Red Flag.
Yeah, I don't remember the dates, but you can
August
find that.
29th is the Pop one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just check him out on Facebook. Barely Covered.
And also Cold Rooms. I don't know. Are you going with me to that?
I might.
We
yeah,
talked
I
about it.
don't know yet for sure. Maybe.
But they're playing Red Flag on the 14th, and I'm gonna go to that and possibly get some footage for them.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But what else do I have?
The next thing is, we wanted to just let you guys know, Clay's been posting videos. I've been helping him record them. They're more of just covers. He's been doing a lot of, calling them the, how do you pronounce it? Burchard?
I don't know. I've been saying it. Well, it depends on how redneck you are.
Yeah, Burchard.
Because like your redneck's like butchered.
Burchard sounds better, I think.
Burchard.
Burchard Sessions. So yeah, he's just been recording some covers. Basically that whole mental health thing we were talking about, it's just a way for him to kind of
It's like
get out what he needs to get out, but not
not
in a negative way. So
for me it's like it's just an escape. Like
yeah.
it just turns it off for a second. So like also I've been really like I don't sing a lot and Barely Covered because we have Dan. And Dan's all right, you know, if you ever heard him, he's pretty
Never
good.
heard of him.
But I don't sing a lot, so I've been trying to just practice singing and playing and memorizing and just getting better at it, so I don't
Yeah.
have to think about it as hard. And
But
But-
either way, it's just in its content. I mean, like I said, I'm not doing much with it, but I'm helping him record 'em, and it's kind of a way for us to practice that stuff as well. So that's good 'cause I don't have a whole lot of behind the camera experience.
Chad's a star. We're
I
gonna,
guess.
Chad's gonna be the star. So
Yeah. What's that movie?
what movie?
Superstar. But yeah, so that helps me with that. But at the same time, like I said, Clay gets to practice playing, singing. He's had allergies, so don't be too rough on him.
Oh my, dude! The last week it got good 'cause the last
Yeah.
couple of shows, like I told Dan, I've been going over to play with Dan like every Monday 'cause that's usually a day he's off, and
Right.
get to hang out with Dakota, a little guy. But
Whatever that means.
Dan sings, you know, a little higher than me, so I can hit it, but it's like in between. So we really don't practice like a lot with singing. You know, it's more just like the actual playing the music together. But I like doing harmonies. I like doing like different kind of weird songs. So really just practice at that 'cause kind of change it up a little bit.
Right.
I just remembered I'm actually singing two songs on Saturday.
Really?
Yeah, we have a couple new songs that we added. Guess-
What are they?
I don't know if I want to tell you. Well,
Don't.
we are going to bring back Seether by Veruca Salt.
Mm.
Do you know that song?
Mm-mm. I mean, probably if I heard it, but
I can't fight the Seether,
No, I don't know I hope you don't sing it like that.
You don't know that song?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of people don't 'cause we played at the fair last year.
Oh,
And-
yeah, well,
I was super excited for it 'cause it just rocks.
physically I was there.
Yeah, there was a lot of people there, so a lot
Yeah.
of things happening. But anyways, we're adding a couple songs. I'm actually like singing more, just kind of trying to practice at it and not be a baby about it. But
I mean, they're not bad. You're doing good so far, so.
yeah, I appreciate all the love I've gotten. Chris Ribble, he's my boy. He's my boy. Every time I post something, or he's always like, he'll get in a kick too where he'll like send me stuff. Like he'll be out at like a bar or something. He's like, dude, you should play this. You should play this song. You should play this song. He's like, this will sound so good with your voice, man. But appreciate you guys. Guys, keep it going. Make me want to keep doing it, 'cause it's actually like it's kind of a pain sometimes to like. I have a lot of outtakes,
Yeah.
especially that last time.
Well,
But,
I
it's-
wasn't with you the last time, but
Yeah, we got interrupted one time. Do you want to talk about that?
where we're doing this is kind of out in the middle of nowhere. It's several miles outside of town, but I mean it's on a county road, gravel road. If you're not familiar with a county road, but there's houses out there, and it's a lot of they're spaced out because it's farms mainly, like people that own quite a few acres, have cows and that kind of shit. But so we pull in, we get all of our stuff set up, we're getting ready to start, and we hear like a side by side coming, which is nothing out of the ordinary for down here. But
Yeah, that's fine.
next thing you know, like the side by side pulls in, and we're like, this is a public, somewhat public place, I would guess you would say, but
It just seemed
not a lot of
odd.
people are there.
Yeah.
So we're set up, we're getting ready to start, and the side by side pulls in, and this woman's driving, and she's like, you can hear her, she's kind of talking. I think she was on the phone or something at first or whatever. But Clay he's like, I'm just gonna go over there and talk to her. So he goes over there and he's talking to her, and I can hear her, like, 'cause I got the gimbal out and I got my phone on it, and I'm like trying to just practice moving the gimbal around slowly and stuff like that, get everything going, and I can hear her. She's like, what's he doing over there?
Yeah.
And
Well, basically,
the next thing I know, like, she's just like right behind me, and I'm like, oh, hey, and
well,
so she like hung around. We told her what we were doing. She's like, well, do you mind if I just, sit over here for a minute? And we're like, no, that's cool. And so she sits over there. She's like, I'll be quiet. She was not quiet. That's fine. I mean, like I said, it's a public place, so we're not mad about it. It was just
It-
odd.
it was
caught
like-
us off guard. So
yeah, it just actually happened
But
to us
Clay-
twice. But like,
so Clay
I
ended up
practiced a
knowing
song.
her.
Yeah. So like, but like, I practiced a certain song, and like, just it was like what that day.
yeah,
It was literally, and I like had it down, and I was like, that's why I told Chad, I was like, let's go. I was like, let's just go right now. We'll just do one and done.
yeah, that was
Get-
the plan.
We got everything set up real fast, and we just were sitting there about to record, and just you just can't record with a Kubota just going ba 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 ba. And everything Chad just said happened, and it turns out I end up actually knowing her.
She was what? The
so-
Trevor's aunt
So no, Trevor.
or mom's friend.
Yeah, it's like her best friend.
Yeah.
So Trevor's mom, Trevor.
Thoraxon. Is that how you say his
Yeah,
last
Trevor Thorlock. So
name? Thoraxon.
follow him on Instagram.
Right.
Trevor's
One of
Travels.
the
Travel. Yeah.
original members of Barely Covered.
The
correct?
OG. He's related to Casey, and
Has a tattoo. Has a
he-
Barely Covered logo
he has
tattooed. on
barely covered
it. The dude's
tattoo. logo.
dedicated. That's
He's-
for sure.
He's 100% in it. But basically, it's his mom's best friend. So I was wearing a barely covered shirt, but she's like, "What are y'all doing?"
No, I
She had no idea that we were,
Were you wearing a Barely Covered shirt?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, you was? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
And
right.
I'm sure I met her before. That's why I told
I
her.
think she asked if I was Casey, and I'm like, we're not. I don't know how that even happens.
Well, she just probably assumed it was somebody with a band, because
Yeah.
just-
Yeah.
I told her we're videotaping. I
Right.
was like I'm not, like I just want to let you know we're videotaping.
Super
So like
nice.
like turn off the Kubota if you can, or she's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I'll go." I'm like, "No, you can stay and listen."
Yeah, we can't tell you to leave. Yeah, but she was super nice. But we were talking about that too. It's just like anytime we try to do something, it's just like
We just get
It's-
stopped.
we get exactly.
Life comes in and
So
no more
which-
videos.
Exactly why my screen went blank a while ago, 'cause I was got a text message and I was going back and forth with someone about something to do with another side project. So but yeah, so Clay's got all that going on. And like I said, I've just been helping him record, practicing with the camera. Hunting season's coming up in September. It sounds like a long way off, but it'll be
Well,
here soon.
I'm like super
Bow
pumped for
season.
it.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get a little bit better with the camera. Just because there's going to be times that I want to hunt, but Clay's not going to be able to. So I want to know how to run everything. We'll have another channel, which when that comes, we'll tag it in one of our episodes. But
The goal is to basically have like
I'm
like
in so I'm in I don't know what you call us really, an outdoor page. I'm a part of an outdoor page currently, MTH Outdoors. We're on Instagram, Facebook. I'm not sure if I'm going to stay with them, and this is the first time I've ever said anything about this, so Travis, I don't know yet, text me, call me, I guess, if you
If you watch
feel a
this,
certain type of way. But I think I want to do it on my own. It's nothing against Travis or Alex, my brother. It's just
it's just like a
I think
personal
it's
thing.
more and that's exactly it. Like it's just easier for me. Not that they have different views than I do or anything like that. But
You
I
just
don't
wanna
want to be put
express-
on a. I don't want to be under any expectation of what I should post or when I should send pictures. Like I don't hunt to be famous or to be on TV. But if that happens, that's great. That's a bonus because hunting's a hobby. If it turns into
I don't think it's a hobby for you. It's kind of like I
It-
see it as like guitar for me, where like
it
like,
is more than that.
if I didn't have guitar in my life, I'd be like, well, what am I doing here?
Hunting has it's not just going out there and killing something for me because I mean I went 2 seasons ago. I didn't shoot harvest one animal, just a turkey. During turkey season, I harvested one turkey, which I got mounted. Side note, got that back recently. That's pretty cool. But it's not about that. Like hunting has with how a person would take you off the edge, like bring you back. Hunting has done that for me more than once. It's been an opportunity to think about what I have going on in my life and question myself as to why I wanted or why I'm making a decision that I am or why I shouldn't make that decision. So it means more to me than being on TV or posting a picture. And I'm not saying that that's what it is for the other guys. It's just I want to be able to post what I want to post. And if I don't have a picture to send you that week or that month or whatever it is, I'm not going to feel bad about it. And
Which is it's like for
it's for
fun.
fun for
I
me.
see it.
It-
Yeah, it's
it-
for
but it-
fun, and
well-
like I see it as like like I said before, I see it as like meditation.
yeah,
It's like a time to ourselves. We just want to get better at like
right.
capturing it
that's-
without having to try and having to like.
And I'll be honest, I don't think I realized how much that time in the woods by myself meant to me until I had
That's
you
great.
start going with me.
It's fantastic.
And it's not that you do anything wrong. It's just that, like, even though we didn't film a lot, we hunted together quite a bit last year, even if we weren't
Yeah.
filming. And I remember going by myself and being like, I needed that. Like, I needed
Yeah.
that to be there. And, there was that one time when I was like, God, I was like, we should just go home. And you said, why? And I was like, well, this just isn't, today is not what I need it to be. And I think that's on me because I put an expectation on what hunting's doing. I forgot to let go.
Well,
I
I struggle with that too.
Yeah.
Like I had reserves about even like when you said it, I kind of like was like, hey, I want to do that, but I was like, I don't want to invade the space.
yeah, no, and that it's not like that. So really, the channel or what I hope to portray is that just what it means to me, how the seriousness that I have for it, the passion is a better word that I have for it, and portray like the conservation side of it, the livelihood side of it as well, and
Yeah.
just what it is more than murdering animals. So
Yeah, that's kind of me 'cause
Uh,
I'm not down.
right, and that's
But I'm
the thing
down
too,
for
like, Clay hasn't
these-
even seen me harvest an animal, right?
Not yet.
I shot at the turkey, but that didn't work out. So I don't really know how he's going, like what's
No,
going to
no, no,
happen.
no,
I'm not
I'm-
saying that he'll react negatively, but I don't know that it's going to be like, I think there's going to be a little bit of a learning curve, or it may not be the correct term, but for
No.
him to kind of wrap his head around what it is. But that's what I mean. I want people who don't hunt.
For me, it's more like, from my perspective, it's not like I'm like, oh, don't kill the animals.
Right.
It's more like I just like I fucking have empathy
I
and
know.
like, and it's my energy. I swear
Right.
to God, it's my energy. Like
I know.
they
get
know
that.
that I'm like, hey, he's
Yeah,
trying to
I
kill
think
you.
that's why I don't see anything is 'cause like they come close and then Clay's aura is just like run.
I told, dude, I told you, 'cause they're like, I just have a thing with animals,
Well, I mean, like
and
opening morning of rifle season last year, that fawn came in. We got in there early, and she came in. It wasn't even close to daylight, but I knew she was there. I could see her silhouette moving, and she was standing like 15 yards from us. And like I shoot a 7 mag, which is a pretty high caliber rifle. And Clay's like, "Are you gonna shoot her?" And I'm like, "No." And he's like, "Why?" I said, "Because there's gonna be a mess down there. Like it's just, and it's a fawn. So I just one of my main goals is for people who don't hunt, who don't understand it, if they were to see, search YouTube or on YouTube hunting or just come across the channel, that they would see that I'm not some heartless monster like
Yeah.
out there just killing animals. We eat everything that I harvest. I eat
and you
or
share.
I give away.
Yeah,
I give
you-
away. Like
yeah.
last year, I killed I hate saying killed, harvested, like 3 or 4 deer. Which they were all legal. I tagged them all legally. I had the tags for them, all that. But I think I gave away almost all of them.
Almost all of it. Yeah.
I have a couple packages of steaks left, which I'll have to eat by September. But and even the turkey, like I gave away half. I gave you and your dad half that turkey breast from the one I harvested this year. So,
God, it was so good.
I don't. I harvest them. I harvest what I can legally with tags. I usually don't buy any extra doe tags unless there's one spot that I hunt is just overran, which is good for the population, which this is not really for this channel, but I'll try to do something like this on the channel when I start it and just kind of run through things and their opinions. They're my opinions solely.
But basically,
been
we're
doing this for a long time. I think that some of the knowledge I have is good. I probably have some knowledge that's bad. Or habits as far as hunting goes that are not, correct. I'm not saying like
it's something personal to you that's like
illegal,
people
but-
can have a common opinion about, but also like
right.
we want people to like talk to us about it. Or, like we want to have more friends on here about it, not just 'cause like I just fill my schedule up with music and
right.
events and DJs, and I'm just constantly doing that stuff. So like the point is like I don't always want to talk about my stuff
Exactly.
going on because it's also always happening. Like Barely Covered, it's a thing that's going to keep going. I'm always going to play music. So like
Right.
it's more like we're also going to shift focus onto like Chad stuff because I'm freaking amped. I feel like we've gotten a lot better in just the couple times we have gone. So
Well, that's just
What
not,
sh-
it's not as easy as I guess
It's-
you think it would be either. So there's a lot that goes into it, and that's kind of what we'd like to do too, is show you that, like go through a gear list, like just kind of the basics of what, if you were starting out, if you got on YouTube and searched, beginning hunter, like I want to do stuff like that to where I can help people that are new to the outdoors. Clay likes hiking and stuff, so we'll have stuff for that on there as well.
like we have a lot of stuff that's crossover
Yeah.
for like other
because it does coincide. I mean,
Yeah.
in a sense, it does. And this is our channel, and that other channel's not going to be just mine. I mean, we're both putting in work and money and effort and time and everything else. So,
basically
we want to reach a wide spectrum of viewers and just pass on the information that we have, whether you agree with it or don't agree with it.
come on the podcast.
Like I said, I've been hunting for a long time, and I think that I do have stuff that isn't good, and I'm always open to learn. So, yeah, like I said, if you have anything that you want to share, just hop on here, and we're not going to tell you no, even if you disagree with us. I mean, I'm willing to listen and learn, and because who knows? I mean,
Everybody knows
it may be
something
useful.
that you don't know. So
Yeah.
we are open to it. Doors wide open. If anybody wants to hang out, let's do it. I know there are a lot of people that want to, and I suck at answering the phone. But schedule it. We have iPhones and we have calendars in
Right.
there. So like let's get it done. If you guys really want to do it, we'll put it on the calendar and make it happen. But
Yeah.
we're gonna wrap it up. Thanks for watching. Basically, summer social event this Saturday,
Be there.
July 1st. Be there.
I won't be, but be there.
Rock on, dude. Thanks, buddy.
Peace.
Peace.